Hello. Alright, this is going to be interesting. I feel like I say that every time. I mean, it is always interesting. So, I didn't get a very quick look, but, or a very long look. Looks like we're up against a very big team. um, yeah, we've got a lot of cash to spend here. So, let's see. I mean, there's just a lot going on here. Tomb Guardian with diving tackle. We need to pay attention to that. I could easily miss that. So let's see. This guy... Okay, that guy has some skills. Ooh, what's their record? Okay, not great. I mean, they got a nice team. They got Tackle, Mighty Blow. Yeah, the team's good. So, I mean, Khemri's not the easiest team to play. Okay, so let's imagine we buy a wizard. 220. Now, is 220 enough for my old favorite? Oh, it's enough if I spend a little bit. It would be kind of fun to play with Hubris. And I think his skill set might be nice here. The Mighty Blow, the Strength 4, both of those could be really useful. That said, you also have Roxana, who has Agility 5 and Juggernaut, Leap, so she is a ball getter as well. But I really... the Strength 4 and Mighty Blow against Khemri, because obviously they're Armor 7, apart from the big guys. It just could be really useful. I kind of want to get a star player. I mean, we could of course go, what's his name, the guy we took before? Not Eldril. Horkon. We could go Eldril. 150, that'll leave enough for Babe. No, let's take... we haven't taken Hubris yet. Let's see how he goes. I know we're spending a bit of money, which is not going to help replacing our lineman. But I don't think we have to replace that lineman anyway. That would be our 12th player, which I would like to get. I'm wondering if I should... I'm wondering if once you get to this team value, you do need a bigger team. It's something I'm always scared of because of all the team value you pump into it. But, you know, elf linemen are good enough that, you know, just having a few of them to replace, especially seeing as oftentimes you're replacing like for like because it's the linemen that kind of get taken out early, being on the line and everything. Let's just have a quick look and make sure I'm recording. Yes, I am. So yeah, I think we've played Khemri maybe once or twice. There's old Hubris, who I always get mixed up name-wise with Harkon. But Hubris I've taken a load of times. Harkon, I think that game we played a few games ago was my first time. We're waiting for the opponents, so we may as well watch the team lineups. I do love Khemri. Like, I love the way they made them look in this game. It does make me want to play them. I'd have to buy the add-on though for this one, because I don't have it on the PC. But they seem like a fun team. Like, they're very much... they're all about positioning. I mean, I know Blood Bowl is all about positioning, but having the 4 Strength 5 guys and the low agility, it's all about playing the odds, positioning really well so that your Strength 5 guys stop the other team from being able to get at you at all. It's an interesting team for sure. Okay, so he picked defense. Yeah, sometime early Khemri I would just mark up the Tomb Guardians with some linemen. But I think at this stage they're too nasty. I just shouldn't. And 3 of them have block, which is actually super good, because that's a double skill for them. They have 4 rerolls. Yeah, I can see why this team's very expensive. I mean, they do have some star players, and they have a lot of skills all over the place as well. I actually feel like their record is kind of low for as good as their team looks. Like an agility 3 thrower, that's their big problem. So as long as they keep this guy alive, I mean, they're golden. And they're kind of doing the semi-sensible thing and keeping him off. The only good thing about this, from our standpoint, because now we can't have a hit at him, is that it means retrieval if they get the ball off us is a bit more tricky. They do still have this one, but obviously he's not quite as adept. I could hit one of these guys with hubris. I think that makes sense. I'll have to put a pin because that's going to be 4, 5. I just have to pop somebody here. Let's put some dodges on the rest of the line because obviously we can't really stand up to them. I will spread them across the way though, just so we have some coverage. Let's see, how close are you now? Depending on how things go, I may try and do some passing back here. I really want that guy to level up. Oh, we only have one witch. It's our witch that's out this game. Let's see, you can guard there. Do they have any frenzy? Probably not. Yeah, the Blitzers are actually not very skilled up. Just cover the middle here in case they get a blitz on us. Yeah, throw rock and get the ref are cancelled. They're not going to be the best at attacking the ball if they kick it deep. Do they have kick? So many skills. Maybe I should do this. That helps a bit. I need to remember about... Oh! I nearly forgot about that. But we may be able to use that to our advantage later in the game. It may be worth actually dodging away and making him diving tackle, just to get him to lay down. Okay. It's not the end of the world. So we go in there. I didn't really think about what I want to do as... Okay, and there's a skeleton with diving tackle. I really didn't think about my blitz here. I think we're probably going to blitz this guy. I don't like the tackle and the mighty blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it with this guy. That is me not thinking about what I'm doing. Might use this guy as the assist though. Don't double skull on me. That's like the worst thing to say. We will put you next to this guy, so you're stuck for now. Okay, nothing doing. Oh, he is next to a... Okay, he is next to a diving tackle. Oh. Yeah, I missed that they had 2 diving tackles, so this guy is probably going to be our last thing to do if we make it that far. This is not diving tackle though. Oh dear. Okay. It's not the end of the world. I didn't set that up well anyway. And this guy was probably going to fall over and take an armor hit, so... The only good thing I did there was this. I just wasn't thinking about the fact that because I can't knock this front line down, this guy being in the middle is terrible. So now our witch gets blitzed as well. It's good to get that double one out of the way though. I mean, if we had done that on the pickup, we'd have just accepted it, I think. He's going to stand in between them probably? No, just... Okay, he's standing on these 2. This guy can move away from the diving tackle though, at least. When he gets blocked. Whether he'll stay up, I don't know, because of mighty blow. Oh, blitzing here. Okay. They don't have loner, that's the other nice thing. And he's got plenty of rerolls, so he's gonna reroll that. He's still got another hit he wants to make. He doesn't want this guy getting knocked over. I assume he'll move more people in, otherwise I can just block him again with Rakath. Now, I was trying to remember the, yeah, I'm glad about this not being the hit though, because that's more likely for her to go out. What was the name of... wasn't there a Beast Lord Rakath who was the Dragon Rider? I think I had the mini for him. I think it was Beast Lord Rakath. And he was kind of... his thing was he was a monster, like, handler, I guess? Okay, so yeah, we can move away from the diving tackle, because I think it's this guy and this guy. Although, this guy may decide to move. I didn't think about that. Oh, if he comes over here, that's going to be annoying. That's not so bad. That's annoying. Because now it's going to be a 1 dice for him, and he assists over here, so I'd have to basically move this guy here to get the block in. Okay, he's going to foul. He's got like 3 extra players, so why not? And if the fouling goes well, we could be in trouble. KO's okay. Now, the other question is going to be how well does he cope with sideline stuff? Okay, so I think we move this guy in here. We are going to do the hit on this guy again, because we could get through that armor. Let's see, so he's got a tackle on here. I wish this guy had dodge right now. Yeah. Okay, don't double one me twice. Thank you. Nice. We're just going to pop him next to this guy again. We're going to stay where we are, because we're kind of okay being here. We will move this guy back. Sometimes it is worth 1 dicing Tomb Kings, but less so when they have what they have here. No diving tackle here, no tackle. So I could go for this. And then I actually think... ooh, that's risky. I want to do this first. And I'm not going to pass yet. I think I'm just going to drop back. Because I want to do the splits. And I want to have the reroll available. We are going to use a reroll at this stage. Getting this hit would be nice. Okay. So we've ended both our turns with a double 1. So I guess we didn't really get them out of the way, but we did at least pull the ball back from this guy, because if I had left it up here, obviously it's very easy. I'm kind of, you know, you kind of get to that point where you just rely on elf dodging so much that you just kind of leave an open situation at the back, where in reality, it can fail. Yeah, there's our first one, there's our second one. So we haven't done a whole lot yet. And now he gets to Mighty Blow the Witch Elf. At least this guy has sidestep so he can't surf him. He can hit him pretty hard though. Let's see. Let's drop back, because I might need to kind of drop back and do some ball protection if I don't get stunned. Let's see, diving tackle here, so I'm going to want to move this way if he blocks me. Yeah, keep blitzing with this guy, which is fair enough. I guess he's trying to level him. And now Hubris has stood up with this, which I don't really like. Yeah, I'll be honest, so far I haven't played the best. I mean, we had an unlucky dodge on the first turn, which kind of prevented us, but I'm not... Second turn was kind of just bad play on them for the most part. Let's go here. I need to do some repairs here. Yeah, Hubris is not in a great place. Okay, that's nice. Just gonna get out of this guy's way. Might send somebody through. Okay, I don't know that he'll reroll that one. He did. So he's down to 2 rerolls as well from his 4. I mean, if he injures this guy, then... Oh, he might even foul him. He could foul here. It's not the best foul, but it's a foul. And he has Dirty Player. Can't really get to the wrestle guy. So yeah, I expect him to foul at the end here. We've just got 1 off the pitch, so... Not too bad yet. Could be about to get worse. 2 stunned though, so we definitely need to regroup. We've got a lot of his team over here. If we want to look on the positive side. Okay, there we go. So Hubris is out for this turn. But they are down 1, we are down 1. Obviously, this, you know, is potentially an opening now. I wish I had my witch in the middle of the pitch. She shouldn't be over on the side there. It couldn't happen 3 times in a row, could it? Let's find out. No. Alright, that's nice. So we're not really making a lot of ground here, and they can obviously swarm back over, so I don't think I'm going to push that. Let's see, what do? I think I can come back over to here, because these guys kind of helping to block. You can dodge away in a moment. You can dodge away now, potentially. So we are going to move up the field. I'm not going to re-roll this. And let's see if he's okay to... Okay, I rolled high enough that it didn't matter. So I think we make this guy a suggestion of like, hey look, this guy's going to score. And hopefully he puts some resources on him. Okay, I feel like we played a better turn that turn. So there's no diving tackle or tackle on him yet, so that's nice. And we're kind of using these guys as our sort of roadblock, that's why we've got such a big gap here. Oh, the diving tackle is a strangely good choice. And it's he took that as a double. Maybe he got hurt by it a few times and he's like, you know what, that seems like a great skill, I'm going to take it. And honestly, it's one of those that just catches people out so much. Especially on a skeleton. That's the last thing you expect to be using that. Yeah, I think one of our main problems is that we're not doing a lot of work to... oh, we got him. Let's go this way. Come on in. Come on, follow that up. Okay, okay. Well, he's not gonna foul. He's gonna foul here, I guess. Okay, that kind of kind of prevents my plan. Does he have jump up? He has jump up. We could try and jump up this guy, run through and surf this guy. That's interesting. I don't know why he's not fouling there. I think it's actually worth his time. We're going to pick this guy up. Oh, I shouldn't forget we've got a wizard. I don't want to use it, obviously, but if we get ourselves in a worse situation, who knows what we might have to do. Okay, sweet. Okay, that's a... so a little tip is that's a regeneration. When you don't get an animation against teams that regen, it means they've regened. Okay, you can't do it. Okay, so the worry is I have to dodge away this guy to here. Can my witch get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, yes, kind of. Can I get safe with the ball? I think it's going to be safer to go here, at least. Oh, did I get in my own way? Yeah, I did. I actually do think I want to follow... I do want to go one more. Okay. That was horrible. Used a dodge. I think we're actually just going to stand this guy up. And... do we stand this guy up? Yeah, I think we do. Okay, we've got some GFIs here. Okay. That, I guess we will take. Let's put him here. Okay, I don't really have anybody safe to dodge out. We'd have to reroll this, unfortunately. I could really use you doing this, but I know how you are. Whew. Okay, that was good. So we are going to take some hits next turn, but we got the ball relatively safe and we didn't quite knock this guy out. But we needed to get a little ways up the field because we've only got 3 turns to score. Do I keep these 2 occupied? Yes. I think a 2-for-1 swap here is not too bad. Hubris may be being a sacrificial pawn here though, but he did the jump up block which cleared the way for us to get all the way up here, which otherwise we wouldn't have done, so honestly that was super useful. Maybe he's going to pay for it now. So his skills are actually, I mean, Dirty Player I would argue is his worst skill. But everything else he has is actually just like really good. A strength 4 guy with strip ball is really nice. Okay, this is, he wants to try and make sure I can't keep going. It's fair enough. He got me down and maybe out. This guy, since getting strip ball, I don't know if you've noticed, I have pointed out pretty much every game. Every team we've faced since then has had strip ball. I mean, has had sure hands, which strip ball doesn't work against. So the nice thing is we got one of their dive and tackle guys here, and the other one over here. Okay, this guy's maybe coming in here. But the problem is then I can go this way. Right? We either go this way, or we go this way. And I don't know what he's got to stop that without some seriously unlikely dodges. Yeah, he's going after Rakath, which makes sense. Like, if he gets him out, Apo isn't going to do anything, so... you know, if you can clear those star players, that's pretty good. But I suppose if he's going this hard after my star player, that's promising for the rest of the team until he decides to die. Now, I mean, he could dodge up there. It's not necessarily the best of ideas. Okay, so what we could do this time is go here, which means we now could potentially dodge away. Which I think makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm considering trying to pass here. But I'm also realizing that this guy is in my way, and I don't know if there's a lot I can do. Yeah, there is. If you were to get up, then there's an assist here. Man, I don't think I can find a way around to surf this guy. My sidestep is too far back. So I think I try and knock this guy. I have to find somebody, I guess you, to actually, if you come in, nope. Oh, it would have to be him who I want to really use. Okay, so you come in here. You don't have to stand up for this. So we'll think about that in a second. Okay, that's nice. You will stay. Okay, that's him out for the next minute or two. How clear can we get? We can get a little clear. Nope. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm considering my actions. I think this is probably worth doing. Try and block off these guys a little bit. Okay, that's nice. Rakaf's going to be used as a as a punch bag now. He could get, hang on, punch here, punch here, punch here. Theoretically, did this guy move already? Okay, I don't think he has enough guys. I could use this guy. Could potentially punch him to the sideline and surf him off. We've got 2 turns to score. He's going to have to GFI his Tomb Guardians. They've got out of position, which is nice. Well, this guy can at least touch. So these guys now are both used. Rakaf's luck is going to run out at some point. Okay, okay means he could come back. At least. Yeah, this guy is kind of in an awkward place because he has to go round. Yeah, break tackle on Tomb Guardians is great. But that's not to say that any of the skills they've taken are bad. Like, break tackle would maybe be your next skill on all of them. For me, because these are all good skills. I guess you probably would have taken it if you didn't get block. Because it just makes them so much more versatile. With Strength 5 you can even, like, try some risky blitzes into... Oh, that worked out. Some risky blitzes into cages. Because it's like Agility 5 at that point. Did he blitz? Is he going to do like a long range blitz here? It's going to be a 1 dicer if he's going after the ball. Alright. They are getting some of that double 1 action. Now we could surf this thrower. Is that what we want to do? Because we can get the ball relatively safe now. Can we surf the thrower? Yeah, I think if we knock this guy down we can. But we would need... That's going to be kind of a pain, because we're on a 2 dice against right now. Oh, he's not quite positioned where I want him. Is it okay, though? I think it is. Nice. Let's see. I guess you just go... Here? I think I do follow this. It means I have to... Oh no, it means I have to dodge through diving tackle. Oh, I shouldn't have followed. Okay, does that change our plan? Yeah, I think it does. I think now I try and play safe. I'm still gonna do a 1 dice blitz here. But I have a reroll for it. Okay, what's your best route of escape? I guess this. Okay, so this guy may get pummeled here. They may still go after the ball, but obviously they're quite out of position for that. I'm sad about not going for the surf there, because obviously I mean, they don't really want to use this thrower, but he'll probably be on in the next half just as a like a backup, which means if we injure the other one, this guy can still pick it up, whereas if we injure this one as well, they're just relying on that one thrower. So a bit of a rough start to this one with the first 2 turns. A combination of some really bad double 1s and not the best play from me, honestly. But I got my brain in gear a bit better. Mostly. Diving tackle is, as you can tell, still causing me issues though. Just in terms of remembering it. Okay, they're going after the easy meat. And maybe fouling it? Is this their... No, it's not, that's the thrower. So the good thing is, like, And this is the problem with foul teams. If you get away, like if you start to move the ball away from them, they stop fouling nearly so much because they just can't. Like they've got to put their resources into trying to cause you issues. Okay, I think we at least block this guy, because getting rid of him would be that would be huge. And I guess we go with you. Make sure it's a 2 dice before I do a silly block. We've been there before. Okay, we just take that. I don't know if we can successfully... Yeah, we could do this one as well. Try and hit that thrower. But I'm not gonna... I'm only gonna reroll on a double skull. No, nothing doing there. And I think that's probably gonna be... That's probably gonna be that. I don't think I can get another safe. Because of the guard. Yeah. But on the plus side, we've leveled up our agility guy. Against all the odds. Okay, that's not great, but I think that was Rakath, so that's actually not the worst. Was that Rakath? Yeah. And we do have another chance. I suppose technically they have a movement 7, they could score on us. Oh, I don't have anybody good to put on the line here. This guy's getting too valuable. I guess this guy. He's been sacrificed a lot. Yes. I'll be right back. Alright, yeah, they have kickoff return on both of the throwers. They get to move both? No, just one of them. Okay. That would have been a great one for the beginning of the second half. Ooh. Yeah, I guess the reason why Khemri don't have the best results all the time is that they're one of those teams a bit like humans, who kind of fall between categories. They're sort of a bash team, but they're not really a bash team. They are definitely not an agility team. Their movement is okay, but it's not, obviously it's not fast. Yeah, really their whole thing is their strength 5 on the 4 big guys. That's what gives them the edge. They're sort of a sort of slightly bashy foul team. And obviously If you come up against agility, you can suffer from being outmaneuvered very quickly. If you come up against bash, generally the bash is going to outbash you because they have better skills for that. So I guess that's ultimately the issues that they suffer. Like I say, I can't remember if I don't think I've even tried them on that's nice. That means you can't foul this guy either. You can foul this guy, and he probably will. Although he followed up there, so this guy isn't giving an assist, and this guy isn't giving an assist to the foul. But yeah, I've always kind of been curious to try Khemri, but I feel like they're a team that takes a long time to get good, and by the time you're good, other teams are better. I think that's kind of the problem that I would assume. It's a good throw, and unsurprisingly, it's a poor catch. Because yeah, they have the throwers, but they don't have any catches. If they had catches that had catch, even with the low agility, maybe if they had extra movement, that would be interesting. That would give them a sort of weird secondary... Ooh. Okay. So we are now down a player because we came in with 12 because of hubris. Oh, hang on, that was our attack, wasn't it? That's right. So we're going to be a little light on defense. I'm just trying to make my decision who I'm going to sacrifice here. I think it's the agility guy. Ew, I hate it. Okay, outside of that, I like this setup. Maybe coming in like this will make... Maybe they'll get some pushes and it'll be awkward to get to him. I mean, I don't really want them blocking any of these back ones or this guy. So they're going to hold the ball on this guy, which makes sense. Now, he doesn't have block, so that's worth remembering. And we have a blitz. Okay. Oops. We should at least... I don't want to overcommit here, but I may. But I should commit something. Having the tackle on the side is nice. He's done it on both sides. That's good work, actually. I can still get an assist here, though. It's not quite what we were looking for, especially seeing as this guy has diving tackle. Well, that's not perfect. Maybe I should just blitz this guy and just run this guy here. Oh well. We'll get this guy slightly more in position. Let's not go too close. You can kind of go this way as well. I mean, chances are he's going to pick up the ball and run back this way, so I don't want to overcommit. That's always a danger on a blitz. But I think I do, because he's unlikely to actually pass. I think I'm going to try and get here. Okay, and it went a square back, so even with his extended movement, it's a little awkward. I expect him to kind of grab it and come back here and maybe move some guys back, but it's going to be... He's got to block these guys... Well, he doesn't have to, but he has to block them down if he wants to move. So yeah, we've already got him doing this, which is good. That means this guy isn't blitzing us this turn, which I much appreciate. Probably means this guy's blitzing like Hubris or something. Okay, going for the Witch. Slightly risky, but if he... Okay, dub scold again. Didn't he do that at the beginning of the first half? Okay, he probably just wants to keep her here. Yeah. He's not playing badly. Because obviously if he had let her move, I could have moved here, been away from the diving tackle. Now the diving tackle is still on me. And he can probably get on both of them. When he blocks with this guy, he can move in here. Yeah, you have a 1 dice right now. Don't think you can better that. So, do I go here? Yeah, I guess I do. Yeah, he's a pain. Okay, I'm okay with this. Is he going to hold the ball back? Because if he doesn't, I can bring in an assist next to this guy. Oh, he dropped it. That is interesting. What have we got here? 2 dice against. I can maybe make it a 1 dice. Okay. You have to hold him in place. You have to stand this guy up. I think that will give me the 2 dice, yeah. That is at least sufficient. Okay, now for the more risky stuff. Oh man, if I get him... Yeah, I think we just do this. I want to get him here so that I can get the assist for both blocks. Or even... Can he go here? He could. Okay, let's try the first bit. This is sort of greed, but with a plan. That's not ideal. Oh, that's not ideal either. But it's not as bad as Quad Skulls. Okay. I think you have to come here to make this a bit more potentially awkward. And you have to... Boy, what are you gonna do? Just gonna charge through here? Sure. So yeah, they can still get guys back because of their high movement here. You considering rerolling that? I didn't really watch what he's doing. Who's he blocking here? Hubris? I'm assuming he re-rolled that because he wants to free up both of these guys. They are on GFIs though. So the thing is here, he should probably be able to block this guy away at least and get one of these guys up for an assist. But even if he blocks this guy this way, he does have wrestle, he might be able to wrestle me down because he wants to free up this guy really. You're just going to push him down and follow up here. No. Okay. Not sure what he's going for here. Maybe attrition's not going to win the game if... well, it could actually. But it's less likely to than managing to get the ball back. Because the problem is this is only a 1 dice to free up this guy. Is he going to just blitz with this? He doesn't have any block skills. Maybe cover this guy. Okay, going for some high risk, high reward plays. Oh, that's real bad. Yeah, I'd probably... I don't know, it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so let's see here. I can potentially move this guy up. It's on a 1 dice because of that guy. That makes it a 2 dice. Is there anybody else I want to stand up? No. Push. Oh, this is... Yep, this is bad. That's me frenzy trapping myself. I mean, it's not as bad as it could be, but it's not really good play. Got a 1 dice there. Don't think I dare try and get anybody over to help. I might blitz this guy there. Now the question is, do I stay here? No, I don't think I do. I think I just try and grab the ball. I was thinking of trying to stay there to encourage this guy back up, so we could try and surf him out, but forget it. Let's get some goals. Touchdowns. Points. These guys are very sleepy. So yeah, that was harsh on them. I think we were still probably okay. Like, I think I felt in a pretty comfortable position pre that because we had the wizard and most of our players still on the pitch. I almost used the wizard there. I think had they not have had the issue they had when not the blitz issue, but like the turn after the blitz. I was considering wizarding the guy with diving tackle, or even wizarding the thrower. That's interesting. I guess doesn't need them to be where they are. So I'm going to try and play a not very aggressive game now. For the moment. Oh dear. Well, even if we do buy a 12th player, it's it's going to be 11 players again next game. I guess this is why you get 13 or 14. So yeah, we're going to try and avoid as much as we can. He's probably going to move on in on us somewhat. I might send one person round. He's given up on fouling recently, I think just because there's so much other stuff going on, but I imagine he could well return to it. This diving tackle guy is the bane of my existence. It's weird, you'd normally always take block, or maybe even dodge on him, but diving tackle, so annoying. Can I get away from that guy? Yeah, I can, if I go here. Just want to get away from this guy. Might honestly try and hit him. Rakath could do it. Oh, actually, I'm going to go with the Blitzer. I need to get one more injury for a level up there. Okay, he's really trying to squash us in. Even with his high agility, he's having problems grabbing that ball. So we try and send the witch around. Probably should have done that after the blitz, honestly. I think I'm going to use... No, I'd like to have him available to kind of hit people on this side. Or maybe... Is there anybody else that can do this? You need to hit from here, so I can't have my assist here. So yeah, it's going to be him. You do need to dodge out first though, otherwise I'm going to be punching him into myself, potentially. Honestly, that's not a bad place for you. Get stunned, thank you. Alright, so you can back off. Which lets... Well, you may get tackled here, but I think it's still worth going with you first. You are going to see if you get diving tackled. You did not. So we're going to at least, like, now that he's dropped the ball, we're going to, like, be a little bit interested here. So yeah, diving tackle isn't as effective, I guess, against elves with dodge, because you need a 4+ basically to avoid it, and you get 2 chances, as long as they don't have tackle. That's why I like diving tackle and tackle, because then they're looking at a 1 chance at 4+, so they're looking at 50-50 for you to take them down. Yeah, the only downside is we weren't able to move anybody far enough that they couldn't just kind of keep us down here, but that's okay. We are not necessarily feeling like we have to score, we're just trying to avoid getting blocked more than once a turn if we can. Which way are we gonna go here? Could go here, but he's gonna move this guy up and around. Let's go here. Okay, so giving us a free block for Hubris, that is nice. So yeah, he's on a 3+ with a reroll. No reason not to do it now. Okay, they have the ball. We don't really have the best way through because he's spaced his Tomb Guardians out pretty well. This guy's a potential way through, but it's not super convenient. Like that's like 1, 2. Once you got him down, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get onto the ball. So let's see. He's got diving tackle on this guy. Oh, it's kind of hard to find a blitz here. I guess it's going to have to be this guy. So you go here. Oh, that wasn't very exciting, was it? Stay. No, we're trying to be sensible here. So we dodge back. Let's see if we get diving tackled. Nope. Do I? It's a 1 dice into a 2 dice against. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Risking my high level witch elf for no reason there, I'm not sure why. Just something to do. I suppose in fairness, if it goes well, I open up a channel to get on the ball. So he's just going to keep moving up on me. That's fine. He needs to space well, otherwise he does potentially give us a way through. So far he's done pretty good with that, keeping the 4 wide on each one. So he gave this one Mighty Blow first, which I think is the only one. No, he gave this one Mighty Blow first as well. But funnily enough, he's the one that's leveled the least. Oh, this is a little gap. He's going to have to put maybe a couple guys in here. Could reroll, but it's greedy, with only 2 rerolls left in 4 turns. What has he done? Oh, I missed next. I hate to miss out on my runner. But I think we're going to. He was always kind of a bonus guy. We're going to have a serious team value deficit next game, which has its positives and negatives. Okay, so he's popped in between the guard. That may not stop me. Oh, that's annoying though. Fine, we'll do this. Oh, that's no good. You go on in. I'm tired of dealing with you. I guess we'll try this. Helps me get away from here. Uh-oh. He got it. Oh, I have a wizard. I should have wizarded it out. That was a good opportunity. I totally forgot. I've been really mostly playing this game as if I didn't have a wizard, to be honest. Which is probably the way to do it, but I think you should at least remember it, because we didn't need to use it, but it could have been an opportunity to let it... I mean, it potentially takes this guy off the pitch as well. Yeah. Oh well. If the opportunity arises, which it may still do, I don't know if he's going to... Looks like he might want to score pretty bad. We may ping him next turn, just to use it and keep things interesting. Okay, I don't mind that. Are you staying where you are? You don't get a whole lot out of it. That's what I was going to do to you. Honestly, I could fireball just this corner. I mean, it's kind of a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you'd have to go here. Fair enough. That kind of blocks these guys in horribly. Can get a hit here though. Oh, I'd have to fireball myself now. No, I wouldn't. I could just do here. If I lightning bolt... Ah, whatever. Let's fireball. It's fun. I'd love to drop it down here, but no. Yeah, that's viable for you. Okay, so you go here. Now, what was the first of those rolls? I wonder. Because it may, even the lightning bolt might have failed with that. Okay, that's fine. A regen. But it's got him off the pitch, which is nice. Bane of my existence. Oh, it would have been nice for this guy to get it. Let's try this. We got 3 turns left. Yeah. We can stay though and have another go at this. Okay. Absolutely nothing doing. So this is why you don't rely on the wizard. That's the funny thing about Fireball. It can be extremely good, but it can also it just cannot be. And I feel like, well, we were hitting 3 players. I feel like the chances are that one of those should have got hit. I guess 1.5, right? Because it's half. But it wasn't like hitting 6 people and none of them going over. Why didn't he bring this guy here? That's a 1 dice now. Okay. I mean, if he can beat up on Rakath as much as he likes at this point. We're just taking our win and trying to get out with as less casualties as possible. As least casualties. Least casualties? Yeah, I think that makes more sense. We also didn't put anybody in scoring range, and I don't know if we can get anybody in scoring range that's worth scoring with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, he can't get in. He could. But shit. He's gonna leave him where he is. No. No, why would you do that? I mean, I've got a 1 dice here to just... Or I can get a 1 dice. Maybe I can get a... No, I can't really get a 2 dice. Well, you'd be dodging, so that's a bit dodgy. You'd also be dodging away from there, which isn't great. Let's see if I freed us up. If I do, maybe I'll think about running this guy up as a scoring threat. Yeah, let's push that into here. I will not follow because I don't think I help. Then maybe we have some 2 dice against us at him. We got tackle. That would take it away from us. Let's try one more time. Ah, we got the skull. And we're going to get hit more than I'd like as well. So, that is a bit sad. Maybe I should have just pushed him. If I'd pushed him back 1 more, could he have... Yeah, he could still score. He's got movement 7, doesn't he? He can push him now, and that will push him off the... yeah. This guy can now just kind of run through. Well, I should have lightning bolted him probably, but honestly it didn't matter at that point. It was, we were just doing it for fun, try and hit the maximum number of people. I'd like him to stop blocking us and run it in, but he's got a reroll, so he's probably going to wail on us a little bit first. We did save an Apo, which I really wanted to use on the runner, but whilst the runner has got a lot better now, he's still not an essential member of the team. He's just he's made himself useful. Oh, don't hurt this guy, just leveled up. He's gonna hurt him. A KO would have been nice there, because then he couldn't foul him. I don't think he's gonna foul though, because he wants to get the SPP on his... This guy really needs block, he needs to level up. He's still got some blocks he can put out there though. Get a 3 dice on it? No, 2 dice. Then a 2 dice here, if he wants it. He's got block, so why not? You can't get a better... Well, still only 2 dice. Unless this guy... Oh, this guy could come over. Can he? Yeah, he can get here. Oh, never mind. Oh, if you reroll this, that is super greedy. Okay. He thought better of it. I mean, I guess it's not game changing. But he really does want block on this guy, I think. Unless he's gonna... No, this guy's better for him. Am I missing something? Why is he moving that? Does he have a GFI? He doesn't have a GFI. Oh, we do get to hit him one more time. That's nice. Well. Is there anything that could let him win here? I don't think so. A riot would only give him 1 extra turn, so we are good. I should have lightning bolted when he was like in between these 2 guys. We maybe could have got 3-0, but I wasn't remembering my wizard. Was Rakarth working? I think so. He took a lot of hits. And he did open up the easier route to scoring. I feel like we would have created something just due to our speed, but yeah, that was nice. Okay, so he's really made this so it's awkward, but I think I can still make something happen by going here and here and here. Get a hit on this guy. He says, I mean, honestly, he hasn't really played badly at all. Who should be throwing a ball? Not Ricard. It wouldn't put you within... Oh boy, I don't know. I guess maybe our wrestle guy? We could do it with this guy, I suppose. Let's drop him back there. And dare Rakarth take a hit? I guess. He could think about it. Yeah, why not? I mean, he's... We can even do a 2 dice against, doesn't matter if he dies. I should be able to get 1 dice on this guy. A riot here and we just go through and score again. I blitzed and I'm not very happy. Okay, so now I do have to decide. You got the best chance of catching it, you go for it. The more this guy levels up, the better actually. This is a 2 dice versus a 1 dice though, so I think we do this first. Can I get here? Yeah, I can. Kind of got my own way, but it's alright. If I put somebody here, I could have chain pushed this guy. I can still chain push him here. But hey! I think that's a level up. Nice. So whoops! Okay, I was not trying to do that. Means we can block him again though. Sure, you follow. So what do we need? You would need to go there. You would need to go here. And we do it if we make this throw. Can we do the throw from here? No. Is it very sunny? It's very sunny, I didn't even realise. So it was good that we tried to do it with this guy. Oh, as per usual, the vanity pass. These elves. They're the worst catches ever. Well. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. Oh, that is very tasty. So now we can still replace that guy. We're still going to be down at least 1 person next game. Oh, and he decided that he did so well he deserved an extra points as well. Nice. Okay. Let's, I think this should be a quick level up. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'd ever decided what I was going to get on this guy. So we want strength or, Okay, so we have tackle and mighty blow. This is probably going to be dodge. I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing else I want. Don't want frenzy because we have witch elves. I say this every time. Dauntless isn't bad. Dauntless honestly isn't bad, but it is a roll. And I do find, you know, it's nice to have dodge on a blitzer who you're going to be blitzing with a lot, because obviously you have to dodge away from people to do it a lot of the time. Like a great way of stopping blitzers blitzing is to mark them up. Jump up's not a terrible skill actually. Jump up we would take if we took piling on this time, we would take jump up next time so he could just keep bouncing up and down. Yeah, no, it's gonna be dodge. He needs to join our bludgy ways. So now our blitzers are properly bludged up. Did the witch elf go out early? I'm wondering why I wasn't given her. She must have got injured at some point or KO'd. I should have been throwing with her at the end there. Oh, we got a double. Oh no. Oh, this is a disaster. Why is it a disaster? Because we could give him guard so that he can... I really want guard, but I don't. This is like, there's a few people I wouldn't want it on the team, but I think this is one of the highest that I wouldn't want it on, because this is the guy you want to go in for somebody else to have guard. If I had 2 agility 5s, I give this guy guard, and I give the other person, I give them both leap, and then he leaps in with the guard, and the other one leaps into blitz, which is kind of a war dancery style of play. And I still hadn't decided quite whether I was going to give him leap, which means obviously, I mean, leap probably is the better way, because he does tend to be close to the action but laying down a lot, or heavily marked. A lot of teams play, especially a lot of the bash teams, just play super close. And so dodge, you're dodging into sort of like 3 or 4 tackle zones most of the time. Leap, it ignores the tackle zones, apart from obviously you're going to be rolling 2 dice against. Oh man. Yeah, we'd have taken a double. We'd have taken a double so fast on anybody else on the team. I would totally have given guard. A guard on a blitzer would be beautiful. Even guard on a lineman would be useful. Even on a witch elf, guard would be nice, because it's mobile and you can move it around. Now, obviously, this guy's mobile and can move around, but he doesn't have dodge yet, so he's not as mobile as those guys. He doesn't have that built-in reroll to kind of move back and then move back in, which is what you want. He can leap into somewhere for guard, but that's not often going to be useful, because even if he does, like I have done before, where I'll throw a guard, I'll leap a guard to somebody on the sideline at the beginning of the game, and then I'll leap a witch over and kind of surf them off from behind. But we don't have leap on the witches, and he wouldn't have leap for a while, probably, because guard's not going to get him leap very fast. I mean, it's not going to give him a level up very fast. I think we have to stick with our original plan and give him leap. He's quite scary even without any other skills, with just those. He may start getting targeted harder, because agility 5, he was obviously useful, but leap, the other thing of course, is that he can now, if the ball goes loose, and is in the middle of like against 2 or 3 players, he can now leap over if it bobbles the wrong way, and pick it up, and either throw it back or punt it down the field. Yeah, I think I have to go leap. Dodge is really nice, obviously, because when you're doing those crazy dodges right through their front line, you're doing it all on 2+, that's great. But you can also do that with a 2+ leap, and avoid like 3 dodges. You don't get the built-in reroll with it, but you only get the reroll once with dodge, so yeah. I think I've convinced myself to take leap. It's what we were always planning on doing. The double really threw us off. So we're missing 2 players next time. We'll get 1 back from buying a lineman, and we are back to winning ways, which is nice, because we had some serious slumping. Let's have a quick look where we are just for fun. Oh, that pushed us up all the way to 62nd. I think we were down almost at 70 last game, so that is positive. Yeah, that was probably a long game. Let's see. Yeah, it was. Sorry, everyone. Thanks for watching, though. I think that overall turned out well. That level up on the blitzer at the end was the icing on the cake. I will see you for the next one, whenever it will be. Bye for now.